Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Zara, and in today's video, as you can see from the title, I am going to be talking about my favorite trends this 2025. So let's get into the video. I have my notepad. I've written everything because I wanted to be organized and keep my thoughts in order. So the first trend that has been coming up and I really like is the chunky looking bangles online, like the ones you would see on both hands, like one on each side or two on each side, especially when it's paired with like a long sleeved shirt. It just does it for me. Like, I don't know why a lot of like hijabis have been wearing that, and it's amazing. I love it. It just gives your look a little bit of a upgrade. Whenever I see someone with chunky bangles, especially when they look the same on like both hands, it just looks amazing to me, and I really like that trend. Girl, I know you know your fashion. So just a disclaimer, I'm not someone that is like deep into fashion. I know a few things. I watch runway shows, but like I'm not someone that has a lot of knowledge when it comes to history, when it comes to fashion. I know bits and pieces because I have interest in it, but I wouldn't say I'm versed when it comes to the fashion world. Like, I just like clothes and I like dressing up, period. So don't judge me. Whatever I say in this video is my opinion and my opinion only, and if you disagree with it, girl, that's your business. I really don't care, because this is personally what I like, and that is what I'm going to show you guys. The second thing that I've been loving this year is the stacking of jewelry. This has been going on for quite some time. I think since like early or late 2023 we've been seeing like necklace stacking of bracelets or bangles or rings. Oh girl, I love that concept of just accessorizing the way you want to accessorize. I have dabbled my feet into the necklace one. I'm not really wearing as much in this video. I really like it when people do that, when it's like very in your face, or sometimes when it's subtle as well. Like, you can go subtle and look amazing, you can go maximalist and it looks amazing. I just love it when people stack their jewelry, because show us your personality, babe. And I really hope it sticks for a little while so I can have so much fun experimenting and also checking out what styles I really like. Some people also do it with beads, and I love when it's done with beads as well, like the bead bracelet. It just looks good. It just looks like you are an individual and you're not just following trends for following trends. You have your own personal style, low-key, and I love that. The third thing I really love is when people mix metals, like the hardware. It could be like, okay, you have gold and silver ring. The millennials would have a freaking heart attack. Like, I know people look at me crazy when they see me mixing metals, because if people don't get the concept, they wouldn't understand how it looks. So mixing gold and silver jewelry on the same place, like your hands or on your neck or on your ear, it just looks, there's something about it that really just screams to me like, yeah, this person has personal style. I really like it, and I want to see more of it this year. I feel like I can't really mix metals and also stack a lot of jewelry when it comes to wearing trad, because it's gonna look a little bit crazy, because our trad wears are mostly very colorful. So I feel like when I'm wearing trad, I want to go a little bit more on the simpler route, the minimalist route, just to be on the safe side and look put together, since my outfit is already speaking for me. Also, I really like this is not really a trend that I've been seeing, it's just something that I have taken notice of. It's the DIY watch necklace trend and watch rings. I know there's a lot of watch rings like you can find, but like a watch necklace, like the DIY one, they just look very cute. It looks very nice, in my opinion. It just catches my eye. A watch ring is crazy, but it's like, oh my god, so cute. I have like 3 watch rings. I have a white one, I have a gold one, and I have a silver one. I really love and enjoy wearing them, and I got all of mine from AliExpress. I haven't been able to source them locally here. I would have added more to my collection, but I think those are enough. The watch necklaces, I've been seeing them go around. Some people like to put like the heads of the watches like up to like 5 or like 1 with like charms all around. It just looks amazing. I really want to see that trend a lot more this year, because it just looks, there's something about the look that I just really love. As you guys can tell, I am kind of leaning towards the maximalist aesthetic. Not really full on maximalist, but I really enjoy that scope of fashion. And I feel like now we are kind of leaning away from the clean girl aesthetic, the beige, sad beige era. It was great while it lasted, but I really could not conform to the beige aesthetic. I love color, I love seeing textures, I love seeing things that are a bit on the louder side and expressive side. I don't have anything against people that wear neutral. Sometimes I'd want to be neutral myself and just like wear simple jewelry and stuff like that, but I don't think that is my style of fashion personally. But sometimes I do like to change it up a little bit. You never know what you're gonna get with me. So right now I lean more towards the maximalist style of fashion as opposed to the minimalist style of fashion, but I do love both because I have people around me that love minimal fashion. They like to wear a lot of black, a lot of browns, a lot of beige colors. No color, like yellow would literally give them a heart attack. It's just the way you embody things. If you really like it, you really like it. I really can't say anything. And if you wear it and it looks good on you, I don't really care what people wear as long as they feel good and they feel confident in it. The next trend I really like is mixing textures, like let's say mixing suede with like knit or with cotton or with like jean type of textures. I love when someone mixes textures and it's just not flat. I feel like when there's like texture, the outfit just looks better. There's something about the outfit that makes you go wow. There's a wow factor there, and I really like it, especially when people mix interesting textures together. It just makes it pretty and cute. It's kind of interesting to look at, like there's kind of depth to the outfit, and I really like that. The next one is bag charms. I've seen it with the Coach bags. When I think of bag charms, the first thing that comes to mind is obviously going to be the Coach dual cherry bag charm. It's very cute. Like, if it's done well, it's gonna look amazing. It's gonna give your bags an air of personality, even if your outfit doesn't really say much. Like, your bag charms also is a form of like a statement piece in a way, not the bag itself. And I feel like I want to see more of that. I want to see more of people's like personalities on their bag charms. It could be a tie, honestly. You can tie your neckties as a bag charm and it would look amazing. Your necklaces could be a bag charm. Anything honestly can be a bag charm, and I love that, and I want to see more of it this 2025. I've been loving this trend. The next one is the earth core aesthetic. I really have not gotten this down to the books because it takes a particular type of person to actually achieve this kind of look. I really do like it. It's just because I have a problem with sticking to one color scheme throughout like my wardrobe, and I'm not someone that's gonna go and get a whole new wardrobe because I like a certain aesthetic. I don't think that is normal. If you do that, good for you. I really respect that because I could never, and not flip-flopping around, you know, being confused. It kind of is like a mixture of earth tone, more natural jewelry like beads, all these handmade crafts that are kind of one of a kind pieces. Sometimes it's mostly going to be greens, brown, sometimes a little bit of reds, magenta, not red, like magenta, some burnt orange in there, like all these earthy tones that aren't really overpowering. Whenever I look at someone that has an earth core aesthetic, I always think witchy. Is not really a witch, but like witchy vibes, and also like warmth and herbs, so connected to nature type of thing. And I really like that aesthetic, where I just can't stick with a color scheme, but I really love seeing this trend. It's not really a trend, and I think someone that does this aesthetic really well is Sasha Obama, and a few of my favorite content creators also do it, and it's just amazing. The next one is not really a trend as well. It's just upcycled fashion, like people making their own fashion pieces from an existing piece, like making a skirt out of trousers, or like a skirt out of a shirt, things like that, like putting your own individual spin into it. You don't even have to sew. Like, I have a girl that I follow on Instagram. She uses a lot of pins and ribbons to just elevate her look, and I like that. And also people that have their own individual style. I wouldn't personally say I have an individual style right now. I'm just trying to figure out what I like and what I don't like. But people that have like very out there styles that I follow, I kind of forget their usernames, girl. But I'm gonna put the photo right here. And there's a lot of hijabi influencers that I love. Their kind of style is kind of street style and cool, and I don't know if I would be able to like, you know, embody that. Also Reagan from Exo Kitty, I love the way she uses like maximalist kind of fashion. People who like bold statement pieces just get me drawn to them, and you're like, wow, I love that, I like how she did that. People that embrace their own individuality, like I'm trying to do, their unique styles, you know, just mixing and matching and just figuring out what they like. I really respect people like that, and those are my favorite fashion trends this 2025. I hope you guys found one or two useful, and thank you for vibing with me. Today's video was a little bit chill, it wasn't like so high energy, and I love that. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Tell me which trend you love or want to try out this year, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one.